Hello everyone and welcome to Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree. So we are starting over on a new character. Thought I should explain a little bit what's going on. I really wanted to get my first impression out of the game, so there is a stream for that if you want to see that. But I also, very unfortunately, got COVID right when the game came out, so it was really rough going. My voice was really rough, and even when I could fix my voice, I would just get suddenly super exhausted and just so tired because I was fighting COVID at the time. So I thought I would give better kind of Let's Play. And it's really funny because I had my main character, who was rune level 160, that I had planned to beat the whole DLC with. That was going to be my first playthrough when I was going to stream all of it. I was too sick, so I ended up just playing through, mostly off stream. There were a few clips here and there that I did stream, but mostly off stream. And then I had a super over level character I was going to go through after, so I could try out all of the new weapons. And this wasn't going to be on stream. So the non-stream character ended up becoming the stream character. So we are extremely over leveled. Yeah. I was just trying to design a character that could use all of the spells, all the weapons. But yeah, we're starting off here. Decided to just kind of walk right to where we're going to start our journey. Again, if you do want my genuine first impression to everything, at least within the first 2 hours of the game, I do have a stream VOD for that, so go check it out. Anyway, let's get into it. I've talked way too long.
In battle, you can be sure I'll hold my own.
Okay.
In battle.
There were several NPC questlines I actually missed, which made me pretty sad my first playthrough, but you know, it's a Souls game, that's how it goes. Going completely blind, you're gonna miss some NPC questlines, so I am gonna try to take those while we're going through on this character.
I urge you, follow after Mikilla. As long as you abide by his footfalls, you will be no enemy to me.
Understood, friend. Let's get out our spectral steed torrent and head up the way here. I've explored the world just a little bit on this character to grab a few things, and also I was helping my brother. He needed some help with stuff, and I used this character for it. So I haven't killed any bosses, really, but there's been a tiny little bit of exploration. Which is why we have a few graces unlocked already. But not in this direction. Hello, hello.
You must be the Tarnished. I am Ansbach, formerly in service to Lord Moog, but now, like you, another soul guided by kindly Mikilla. I'm hardly the steady hand I once was.
Stabbing him in the
Days
dick.
are far behind me, which is why I have chosen to dedicate myself to investigation, to discern tender Mikilla's ultimate purpose. I'd rather not volunteer service to a new master unless I know that I can be of use.
Oh my.
May I request a service of you?
What's up?
6 crosses identical to this one have been discovered in these lands. They are akin to tender Mikilla's footprints, or gravestones, which mark what he's left behind. If you discover any more crosses, be certain to tell me. I presume you, too, are keen to know just what kind Mikilla is doing here. If you discover and be certain to... I presume just what kind...
Alright, so we're going to touch Grace, rest for a second, and use Scatter Tree Blessings. Just do... Now we're currently at 0. Let's set up just as much as we can with what we have. Yeah, not enough. Alright, now we're up to 3. My main character I've explored so much I think that I'm to 17 now. goes up really high. Yeah, so I actually hated it at first. I'll admit that, but I was also very grumpy because I was sick and tired and in pain. But I hated the progression system at first, but now I actually really like it because at like any level you can come in here and you'll still have a sense of progression thanks to the way that the scatter tree blessings work. Why don't I do any damage? There you go. And I've been using the hand-to-hand combat main character. So going back to double greatswords, which was my original build, it feels so weird because it's just so different. Weird spirit ashes. And shadow runes. How many are there? I really like the fire and ice combo of swords. I just think they look so cool. I believe these enemies are called spider scorpions, and that's why they have long, hairy, spider-like legs. Ow! We're just gonna ow. That's exactly what I meant to say. Just gonna casually make our way through this first level. There's not a lot that I want out of here. But there is a quest line in here that I missed before. So I need to make sure that I grab that. I'm gonna move on to grab some of the fancier new stuff I want to check out. I don't think we've used any resources, so we don't really need. All that would do is revive stuff. A little bit of health, but I have the hard swords. It'll go back up as I murder stuff. Miyazaki and your lizard brain. The targeting, I swear, man. There's one guy behind there. Down you go. This character is, as I said, severely overleveled. So this journey is more just kind of to explore the world and enjoy it. I think the bosses are still going to give me a lot of trouble. Either. Tried really hard not to summon real people, but we're there. Two, three. There were three where I definitely needed some help. One of which I have not yet even defeated, even was trying to summon help. It's actually really funny because so the bosses start off kind of tough but fair in the DLC. Ow. Oh, I died. Goodness. I was very reckless. I'm so bad at focusing while I'm talking. Oh, we have lovely Joe. Hi, Millie. Thanks so much for stopping by. But yeah. So, sorry, what was I saying about the bosses? They start off really kind of like tough but fair in the DLC. That gives a really nice progression to it because they keep getting like harder and harder as you go through. And then to the point where I've gone back and I fought Melania since doing the DLC. And I once thought she was like the hardest boss in any Souls game, and she's so easy to kill now. And I'm like, was the DLC really that hard? That suddenly Melania's an easier boss? So it took me like 70 tries to kill her, my friend. And now it's like, no, I can do this. I've done the DLC, I can do this. Oh, see, except that one bastard. It was really funny too when I got to. You know what? I will save that for you guys to see how much anguish I'm in when we get to that point. I think you guys have seen before with me fighting like Malekith on stream and stuff. Even when I'm losing time and time again, I don't generally get upset with the game or anything. And I'm just like, yeah, that's fine. And I just keep trying, just keep trying. I tell you, there was one time in the CLC when just keep trying wasn't gonna happen for me, man. Oh god, can you? Fuck. I am very not holy resistant apparently. Why does that do so much damage to me? Toss on talisman. I know what talisman I'm using right now. Yeah, it's so weird because I've always gone through the game with double greatswords. That was my favorite build for the longest time. Now that I've been going through the hand-to-hand combat weapons, which could not be more different, I have basically lost my ability to play with the double greatswords. I'm gonna have to relearn that. See what we got here. Let's boost that holy damage negation. It's kind of funny because I've been streaming for so long now, but I still get like really bad anxiety when I stream. And I'm kind of like, you just keep doing it and eventually that goes away. Oh boy, am I still waiting for that to go away. I wonder how long that takes to eventually not be an issue. Ow. God. Saying you hit like a truck would be an insult to trucks, goddamn. Why? I just started like circling around instead of using my weapon. Just pressing the attack button. Yulia. Anyway, on stream I'm going to probably try to avoid playing with random people. But as always, if anyone in the chat would love to play, I would love to have them. Oh god, I just realized though, if I do that, my password is still on from when I played with my brother. So I'd have to change that. As such, you guys would see it. But I'll just tell you now, it's Butts. Because he used to do a Guts build, but then wear the fat armor and named his character Butts. So we always made the password Butts because we're very mature adults, as you can see. So this is a door that I just entirely forgot to come back to before. Currently locked. Quest line in there. Goodness, that fellow was feisty. Around this way. Really neat having the DLC out because most areas in the base game I have more or less completely memorized. Ow. In the DLC I'm still going to get quite lost because I haven't memorized these areas yet.
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Can't let a little cold get to you if you're a flame knight. Come on now. Come on, get up. You fruity bullcut.
Mark my words, graceless heathen. Thou shalt not evade the flame of Messmer.
Alright, bye, I guess. Sorrow. I'm kind of just glossing over everything in this level because, as I said before, we did do it on stream. I was just very sick, so my voice is pretty rough. I don't want to just mimic that stream that I already did. So I will be reading more item descriptions and stuff once we're out of the stuff that I've already done live. This area is more of just a stepping stone for us right now. Ow. Item. Yay, item. And that's the key we needed, the storeroom key. Actually, another key we found. Corner here. There we go. Extremely thoroughly explored this place. So, goodbye. Yeah, anyone who's played through the DLC already themselves or is currently going through it and just wanted some company, so you stopped by the video here, let me know. How did you feel about the DLC at the beginning, and how do you feel about it now? Curious if your feelings on it changed like mine did. or if you just loved it the whole way, or if you still got some reservations about it, that's okay. Speak freely. Down we go. We have used quite a bit of resources, so we are going to rest at the grace here. Actually, see if there's some NPC dialogue I've never gotten before. Do. Yeah, so I did eventually find out what those furnace golems are for. When you kill them, they drop new Crystal Tears of the DLC, which I thought was really cool. So, if you are into such a thing, killing them is totally worth it. I know it seems like a very daunting task, but you'll get there. I was so afraid to fight them for such a long time. Oh. Okay, so she has COVID.
Who art thou, stranger? By the look of thee, another of Mesmer's peons, methinks.
Really?
Does thy kind never weary grow? How do these old bones fascinate thee yet? Our lands were by thy kind set aflame, our tower by thy kind veiled in shadow. Thou camest, robbing us of all, spoiling all. Have ye not basked in these deeds long enough? Listen, progeny of the wanton's trumpet. For thy sins thou shalt have thy recompense. The sacred beast shall unleash its ire. Till then, with this old hag, do what thou wilt, for all the good it'll do thee in the end. Not reason in it, thy sordid work with fullest pride. Else tuck away thy tail and leave for good loathsome issue of the rotten strumpet.
Okay. You back to get the grace. I'm wondering if I should have done like a new little talking avatar there for the DLC. He's still wearing the Final Fantasy armor that I drew on him. I have a Link one for when I play Zelda games, but I haven't really made a Dark Souls one yet. Or Elden Ring. Not actually sure what weapon I want to go through the DLC with. I can unlock here. This character, but I think I want it to be something I wouldn't normally use. So like, maybe one of those great katanas, or even a throwing weapon might be cool. Just to change it up from my usual. You. Oh, why don't I hit them? There we are. Bye bye, little scorpion. One thing I really love about this DLC is it brought back so much nostalgia. Just all of the Souls games. Different area. Has strong feelings that just kind of bring you back there. Like this level for sure is very Dark Souls 3. I'll kind of talk about which levels remind me of which Souls game as we get through there. Like, you know, the DLC of Add the Flies. This is very high wall of Lothric feeling. Yes. It's just a really fun experience. See like the amalgamation of all their creations kind of come together to make this really wonderful experience for the player. Definitely feels like they've written a love letter to the fans with this one. It was really funny in my first impression video. I kept getting annoyed because I was super lost here because I have no sense of direction. I was like, why does everywhere keep looping back to the start? It's always fun to look back and laugh at myself. Like, if you've ever watched One Piece, I am literally as bad at Zoro's direction. A neat talisman where it's like when your spirits die, you get power boost. Fun to kind of test a little bit of stuff with. I haven't yet on this character. Yeah, when someone's spirit dies. I think you're going to use that boss. Someone's spirit. Where are they? Guys, I have him on this character. Sworn. And summon the demi-humans. Suppose I don't. Maybe I'll have to go grab those. Little DLC detour. We got 4. Kinda curious, like, get a power up for each spirit that dies, or only when the full ashes? Oh, do we have the rats? That's another good one. Sabbath. I haven't really cared about getting spirit ashes on this character, huh? Yeah, it'll be fun to play around. I believe the rats, the more you upgrade the ash, the more rats that will spawn. Here you go. And that is an NPC summon. Cool. Plus, summon. Seems like a good option, right? Summons 4 of them. The problem with the putrid corpses, right? Because it also summons 4, but they move so slowly. I feel like it would take them engage with the boss and actually get themselves killed. Whereas some unupgraded soldier ashes will run right in and immediately die. Get to kind of see this works. What do we have there? It's one thing I really love about this boss, and I'll point it out as it shows up.
O horn-decked beast from higher sphere delivered, take root inside the tower's sculpted keepers, and perched within, we beg of thee, rise. Dance and kavod, cleanse all that thou wilt. Cruelty, woe, and those who plague the tower. Cleanse away the strumpet's vile progeny.
You see with the hand controlling the jaw and the legs. You'll see it a bit when we're fighting it. The backside too is just a hunched over dude. This boss is literally just 2 dudes in a costume, and I think that's absolutely hilarious. It makes me laugh way more than it should. But it's great. 10 out of 10 best boss design. Alright. See if we can frostbite it. Yeah. Got a bit of frame rate drops fighting this one, unfortunately. It was really hard one time. I was helping someone else fight it as a phantom, but it already has the frame rate drops, and my host was super laggy. So this thing was just teleporting all over the place, and it was like, god damn. Ouch. Ooh. These 2 dudes are fucking going for it. What a silly way to fight. You and the homie just hop in a costume, decide to ruin some Tarnished Day. Ouch. A little bit of frostbite. Okay. Also, I like that the homie in the back is just on all 4s. It's so hard to get a good view of it because it moves around so much. Yeah, you see the dude walking on his hands and feet in the back, if you can find a good angle. Ouch. Oh, I forgot to summon the... Oops. Oh. It's 2 dead. I think I'm doing pretty decent damage, honestly. So it might be a damage increase for each one dead? I know it's kind of hard to count the numbers when you're mid-fight. I'll have to go back through the video and see how my damage changed before I sacrifice them. Ouch. Owie. That hurts. Hi guys. And now we got the Divine Beast head, which will allow us to continue that quest. End of our trophy to be like, hey, we killed the thing that was your guardian. They tried to kill us, but we're totally not evil. Just a heads up on that. And she's like, fuck it. That's the most compelling truth I've ever heard. Like, fuck yeah. As most interactions in this game go. Oh, if I had a nickel for every time this game I had to say, I'm sorry I killed your guardian or your god, I would have far too many nickels. Okay. Hello, Ghost Legoo. How are you? Oh, tower of ours, hidden in shadow, oh, lofty spirit, hidden safely under greater God, and in infinity, grant our salvation. That was my ghost voice. I hope it was spooky enough. Now we're shadow message. Ooh. Get him right. There it is. Message left by Needle Knight Leda, addressed to kindred spirits who also pursue Mikla's trail. Gate of Divinity lies in the tower sealed by shadow. That is surely where kind Mikla is headed. We are no Empyreans, but we must locate the path that will lead us there. Follow the crosses east. Well, thorns, where I've seen this before. Like, wells fall there like sun, I guess? Alright, where are we headed? Nipaka. See. Oops, sorry for that. I was trying to turn up the volume for the stream so you could hear NPC voices a little bit better. Notice they were pretty quiet. So hopefully this helps. I do have that effect on women. But, let's put on our definitely not at all ridiculous hat. Hello? Big brother?
Oh, such a joy to smell the scent again. Does a sculpted keeper stand before me? Oh, as I felt the sacred beast's essence fade, a great anxiety welled up within. Forgive this old woman her foolish fears. 'Tis such relief I cannot express. After an eternity of the mind, our voices have at last reached the heavens, as evinced by thy gracious arrival. Oh, oh, oh.
Yeah, I'm pretty cool.
Implore, vessel of the sacred beast, have my son accompany thee to war, and dance thy dance of beauteous color. Take vengeance upon Mesmerity's lot. They who betrayed us, aye, they who burned us, let them face in thy wrath their just deserts. My song will I sing in service to thee.
Yay!
O sculpted keeper, channel my song will I sing.
Alright, we got our first new spell to try out. Because I remember reading the description of it before. I could not for the life of me figure out what what it actually does. I got a little turned around. Yeah, I didn't have the faith to actually use it. Sorry about that, I got very distracted. Yeah, I couldn't figure out what it actually does. Here we can replace you. Oh, let's leave this head on, it's hilarious. Oh. So it just kind of appears and slowly shoots off 3 bullets. It's neat, I guess. Four bullets. I wonder if it can be extended with God's nutsack. There it is. Off the helmet so we can see it better. No, still just 4 shots, so it's not a set number. Alright. Elite. Golden Order. 60 faith and intelligence. Hey, now we're done. Go talk to Bold. I'm sure it's supposed to be his name. Fuck. Later. Oh, when I was missing was only had the chat. There we go. It's beautiful.
Righteous Tarnished. What brings you here?
That sexy beard of yours.
Oh, you must mean Samor. Samor is a kind and stalwart ally. He provisions our little outfit. Samor traffics with the Forager brood, his brethren, who collect supplies from all corners of the land. No doubt they find inspiration in his many virtues. These are not your foes, Tarnished. Should you spot any Forager brood, be sure to mind your manners.
Yeah, so he says it's here, which made me think they were like the new merchants of the place, because he sells stuff. But I never, ever found another one of him. I've been everywhere.
Righteous Tarnished. What brings you here? Well, I'm much obliged. As suspected, kindly Mikola has visited the lands which hold the tower, and appears intent on wholly dispossessing himself of his flesh. He must be seeking entrance to the Tower of Shadow. Righteous Tarnished.
Just chilling. Sit down. Chit chat with Freya. And some new weapons to try out.
Ah, well met. That was a fine battle indeed. It heartens me that another warrior stands among us. Among the beckoned.
Oh shit, an Amogus reference.
Long ago, I was stricken by scarlet rot in the swamp of Aeonia. Immobile, feverish, and in great pain, I was entirely resigned to death. I was left behind, and only kindly Mikola was good enough to seek me out. My wound was swollen and festering, exuding a most pungent odor, and yet he drained the poison from it, despite my wretched visage. Now, I consider this wound my compass.
What a nice guy. Hey, how are you, friend?
I urge you, follow after Mikola. As long as you abide by his footfalls, you will be no enemy to me. I urge you, as long as you...
Let us both take kindly Mikola's guidance to heart. May we meet again on the battlefield. Do you wonder why the eternally dour fellow keeps his distance? He's one of the tower's horn scent. I can only assume he fights for his own reasons and carries his own burdens, but we needn't concern ourselves with his affairs. He too was charmed by kindly Mikola and guided here, and that makes us allies. We're not gods, you and I. Even if we did manage to dig up the secrets of his past, I doubt our meddling could ever amount to much.
Fair enough. I thought I'd been through here before, I guess not. Trying to decide where to go next. I think I want to try out the weapons I can get around here. Away we go. Alright. I actually don't know where to get most of the great katana. Even though I was thinking I would try them for this playthrough. You. About to see something I really love about the DLC. Especially considering my channel name. Ooh. I was looking at the stream again. Let me in. Let me in. So this is what I love so much. That in the base game, I had the mines, which is where you would get your upgrade stones and everything. Instead of mines in all the areas, this game has the forges. So cool. Kind of funny, I was streaming and I was dying to the golems and I ended the stream. I was like, wait a second, they're golems. So I pulled out my crystal darts and sure. Hitting them where they're weakest. Your mom was so fat. Just kidding. You. And stab him in the butt crystal. Just like Zelda. on you. Lots of smith and stones, which will be nice to upgrade the weapons we find. No one finds a Gaston. Finest Gaston. Borrowing this. That dagger is what I want to try using a little bit. Just because it is so very much not something I would normally ever use. It'd be fun to try something new, even though I'll probably be terrible at using it. That's okay, we're here to have fun. Not looking to be the greatest MLG player. Or would that cook quickly? FD Volcano Pot. Craft techniques for the greater potent lands near and far. By the grotesque practice of his village of birth, he stuffed great pots with all manner of things. To craft the pot. Zones, very. That was he rolling. Ouch. You know what? Can't chase me down here, fuck you. I thought. Another really thing about these mines, I've noticed, unless I'm just dumb and I've missed it every time, they don't have a boss. Just short little puzzle dungeons. In the end, get an awesome new weapon. Because they're the Forge. Noah's Forge. Subscribe and like. I actually use that anvil hammer a lot on my main character. Hidden description. Muscle weapon. Right here. One of the treasures of the ruined forges. A tremendous hammer that incorporates as its head the red-hot anvil of the forge. It's said that the anvil's shape is inspired by that of an altar. That long ago it was indeed used as such in right and skill, smithing art spears. Slam the red-hot anvil into the ground, sending up countless spears as it is pulled out. Here's a spear instantly. Let's go find our new dagger. Dagger engraved with a smith script. Reduced mass enhances the effect of smithing arts, allowing this weapon to function as a throwing dagger for all attacks. When thrown, the dagger instantly reappears in the wielder's hand. Piercing throw. Skill. Well, actually, let's equip that. every attack is a clear covering items. There are too. That's pretty neat. Oh, that's pretty cool. We're going to take the little route and upgrade our new weapon at the base, the round table hold. Our damage is about to drop to like 9. Definitely not upgrade it. I think I actually bought a bunch of upgrade stones before DLC, so I could always see. Dude, regular upgrade stones, perfect. You'll double check. Make sure we have 20. Because we're going to be back here with more weapons eventually anyway.
Now.
24. Really like him, we'll push him to 25. I don't think I'll really like him though. Try something new. Yeah, so one thing I really loved about the DLC, it was my brother a little bit. He went right from the first grace, followed the road until he ended up here. Level together. And I was like, wait a second. We just did a dungeon together and I didn't have to leave your world from the open world. So I'm really glad they fixed that because that was a major issue before. When's it? Yeah, damage actually isn't horrible. I remember even with my great swords on my character, this guy was tanky as all heck. More scatter tree fragments and such. Ouch. I'm gonna cast their new spell. Should be a lot of cool new spells in here. I think these would be better if I put like loot on them. Fast, but they don't do like a heck ton of damage. That's what they're trying new weapons I wouldn't normally try. Gotta say, I do like the speed. It makes it a lot easier to dodge as I'm. I know there's a talisman later that'll increase the attack of throwables. Weapon specifically. Wait, so they'll just shoot off randomly if there's not a target nearby? Huh. Not very good first miracle. Incantation, sorry. I have poise break, but I would. It's not a big issue. My dog slightly more. Dogs will always be annoying to fight. Well, honestly, not a terrible weapon. My lady. We got the neckbeard weapon. So, sad thing about the swords, light great swords, sorry. When I got them, I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be my new favorite weapon. And then they were kind of, like, they're kind of thrusting swords, and I hate thrusting swords. So I was super sad about that. Nice. Slightly powered up and drop slightly more runes. Also means it's nighttime. next up. And then we'll read that message. Castle Cross message left by later address the kindred spirits. And Mikola seeks the tower sealed by shadow and gate of divinity found there. To reach him, we must burn the tree that seals the path. For that, we require a flame. Here's the flesh of my body. Go right down there. Oh, it appears he needs some privacy. Privacy. Hi, doggy. Say no. Oh, my pitbull is so friendly. There, pitbull. He takes so much damage right now. This means the area I was intended to go to after this, I would probably get one shot by it. And that range is tiny. There we go. Sorry. Really funny when I was helping my brother get through this. Just as we got here, he got invaded. Excuse me. So we quickly climbed up to the top here. And Mimix fails. And the invader was standing right there. There's no way he didn't see us. And so I have this glowy effect on me. My brother actually had the bubble tier on him. It was a big glowing bubble, and he was a jar. And I was an armor stand. It was even more noticeable. And the guy hopped up here, looked at us for a second, and then just walked away. And we're like, okay, maybe he's waiting to fight us later in the level. And then so we kept going through the level, and we never ran into him. And then it just said that he left and returned to his world. It's like, what? Did he genuinely not see us, or did he just not feel like fighting us after that? That gave us a good laugh. I love the Mimic Veil, man. It's such a cool idea. So fun. They're hard to use in a smaller room because they don't stagger enemies. Sad that my rolls stagger stuff. look at that. Rolling into him because I have the thorn boots on. Actually pushing back. But unless I'm using the Ash of War, the daggers do not. Go. Open sesame. Actually, a really tough enemy coming up that I don't think I can kill with these. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. It's like, didn't notice. Ouch. Man, throwing boots for the win. Nice way. I guess barbed is what they call this game. Go. Or a pooch. A little vanish that is so annoying. Actually, a spell you can get in the sea, which I thought was really cool. Alright. Next guy up here. This gives me a real hard time. So absurdly strong. So we're just not going to use the daggers and say we did. They're kind of daggers, right? Just very large lightning daggers. This is so cheesy. Ah. Sir, I'm saying no. Okay? And we use the daggers to kill him. So this is one thing that did bug me a bit about the DLC. I do love the DLC. Like, don't get out your torch and pitchfork. This is exactly the same as the troll sword. Like, some of the designs were pretty. Why do they even have to add that as a new weapon? Oh, America, I beg, embrace your child. Give us a sign. That was the worst Canadian anthem I've ever used. Yeah, I like this level a lot too because it feels very Dark Souls 3, kind of Demon Souls at some points even. It's not even one of the like big main levels. Stepping stone. You fucking wanker. Dagger. So strong. I wonder if I can take like a riposte with these. Because it doesn't seem like I should be able to. Beautiful. It's like, so let's see if we can backstab this guy. I highly doubt it, but. Oh, we actually can. Would you look at that? Well, no, what was wrong? It's the first time that's ever happened. I'm kidding, I am quite often wrong. Dagger. Dude, stop. God damn. Business, consenting adults, and so. No. Oh, that just falls off right after. Do I have 2 million souls on me? Did I see that right? I guess not anymore. I'm just gonna run back. Maybe I should try the lady. I'm gonna be honest, as cool as these knives are, they're kinda hard to use. Very awkward having all your attacks being a throw. Don't mind me just going for a stroll. Hey, doggy. No, he ad-libbed that. Let's go find out how many runes we lost. Still haven't found where to use that key. Honest. Ouch. That was my spleen. I mean, the Ash of War is pretty decent. Lost a lot of boots out of there. Power pack. No! Did you just heal to full? That's some bullshit. I don't even heal to full. Definitely got more HP than I do. I like that when he blocks it, you can kind of see it like deflect in the wrong direction behind him. What is hammer, man? It's cool as. Your hammer for me, please? Please? Babe? 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 Hammer? Boost, babe. Another kind of funny story of this area. I was playing with my brother, helping him get through, and when we got up here, I was like, oh, I'll just go die so he can rest at the grace. I know I can just, like, sever out or whatever, but it was funnier to me to be like, alright, you locals boss, I'm goodbye. And then we both, like, stopped, and we both started laughing, and we were like, why are you alive? And I was like, I don't know why the fuck I'm alive. And he's like, did you discover a secret? I was like, I guess I discovered a fucking secret. That's one of the best ways I've accidentally found something in this game. I was just trying to jump off the cliff and die. Okay, so I actually do want to try the lady with that Ash of War, because apparently that Ash of War makes it better. You'll see. This is exactly why we buy zones in bulk. Honestly, I might buy more before we leave. Later. Oh. We're getting there, team. We're getting there. One thing I've noticed is a lot of the new weapon types you can't put piece on, but the sword you can. Very nice. That makes me happy. Sacrifice to the boss this time. Kind of feeling the fang dimps. What do you guys think? Are we feeling the fang dimps? That we're gonna sacrifice to the boss? Or you know what? I might actually change. I don't even have that. Also equipped. Stock. But I was 3 of each. That way we're not gonna have to do the whole buy every time we're here. I went the wrong grace, didn't I? I'm not a smart person. Wait, did I even touch the other grace, or was that an idiot and just ran by? I don't even remember anymore, man. And since the DLC came out, the loading screens are so long. No. Teleported in the wrong place. Yeah, wrong grace.
What don't you fucking understand?
I remember this boss being able to literally one-shot me. I mean, I was 50 bigger. It's called in this game. This character we have 60. Let's hope that somewhat okay. I don't. No, I forgot to put the Ash of War on the fucking sword. Sorry, Will. Alright. Let's go die horribly. Sixty. Maybe I should be two-handing the sword. It's meant to be. Die, foul demon. Soul wield. Ow. Ouch. I'm gonna save my healing flasks at least a little bit so I can survive. Try to survive the one-shot attack. Have any grease? No, but I have this. Ow. Fuck. Gonna do your one-shot attack. He's gonna kill me without even having to use it. Here's him. Oh god, that was so many. I thought I rolled. Yeah, I'm bad at video games. That's okay. At least now I can put on the Ash of War and see how it changes stuff. Ooh, how about them loading screens? Doom, 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 doom. You Ashes of War. I mean, it looks like heavy is my best bet. Actually have a make it look a little Star Warsy too. It'd be fun. Before the DLC, got a fuck ton of sleep item stuff. And the DLC added a new, better kind of sleep, and I was like, God damn it. Okay. Honestly, I was kind of expecting a slashing attack, but a dive bomb is also cool. I don't know, the setup takes a little too long. Later on, we're going to be fighting really fast bosses. And just getting into the stance is kind of a pain. It feels like we're just wasting FP for a different but better moveset, you know? Seems that I'm stuck in the 3-hit combo, like if I just press R1 once, it's a full 3 hits. I don't know, I don't think the stance is that great, honestly. I think the sword is fine without it. Good for a gap closer, though, that's for sure. I really want her weapon. That would be fun to use. Fire and the magic. Fuck yeah. Okay. Can't you heal? Phantom, not a spirit dash. She still hasn't even used. There it is. There's the fucking one shot. Oh. Honestly, I blocked a surprising amount of that by having my sword up. Or it would launch me in the air and there's no way to do a goddamn thing about it. It kind of reminds me of Pontiff Sullivan. It was actually a boss that I parried to death on a solo level 1 run. That was pretty fun. I was like, oh, almost all of his attacks can be parried. As soon as there's no one to divide up the aggro. You know what, you guys mind if I just get cheesy with it? Later gets low, I'll just summon a mimic here. I don't want to go back to the daggers and just kind of see how they work out. You know what, yeah, let's go back to the throwing weapon. That one's fun. Probably won't do a lot of damage, but still. To fuck around with. Damage is pretty 72. 256, 2. Both gonna be throwing knives. Which I immediately took so much damage. The thing is, because she's, you know, larger in stature than me and has a light greatsword, she honestly has basically as much range as I do, because the range on those throwing knives is shit. Yeah, you Scarlet Rot, bitch! I've noticed that bosses have massive resistance in this game, like trying to bleed or frostbite them takes forever. I would assume poison as well. Like, having my martial arts weapon, I tried to put frostbite on them, because they hit pretty fast. And I would only, like, killing a boss, I could only frostbite it once, maybe twice a fight. It took so long to build up. Ended up just not being worth it. Oh, jeez. Who just inflicted sleep on her? I was a little curious to see if that would actually put her to sleep. I didn't want to take the repulse because I wanted to see if it was Scarlet Rotter. But he only did one burst of the Dragon Breath. Ouch. Oh god. For some reason I thought I still had the Crimson Tear there. Can't imagine magic damage does anything to her. I'm gonna think of what other weapons to try. Very fun weaponized. Hey, she didn't cast her magic swords this time. No, she did. Trying to find my runes. 2 million runes in that pile, man. There we go. Oh, that's you throwing sleep pots, my fucking... my mimic deer. These are your most powerful miracle. Fail on her till we sans break. Oh, why did my camera do that? Damn right. I guess I pressed the roll button a little too late there. Ooh. That drops flame. Neat. Gracious. We're just absolutely away. You're bad at the game, don't fight fair. Oh fuck. Why are you over there casting healing miracles? Opening. Alright, now I want her weapon. Oh, the first one came out, her name was Renala, and then the second one said, fuck it, we'll name her Alana. The names of this game, I swear. We got America, we got Melina, we got Melania, got Migla, got Melatonin. What about Millicent? Yes, there is also Millicent. Got Renala and Drolana. Very uncreative parents.
Hello again.
Lines between.
Did you meet my compatriots? They're quite the congregation, from places as far and wide as you can imagine. Doubtless it'd have all come to blows at first glance, were it not for the charm kindly Miquella put upon us. This is what allows us to serve together, the work of a living God. Wondering about the horn scent, are you? True enough. In any other circumstance, he'd be at our throats. Long ago, Queen Marika commanded Sir Mesmer to purge the Tower folk, a cleansing by fire. It's no wonder the horn scent holds the erdtree in contempt. That aside, man is by nature a creature of conquest, and in this regard, the Tower folk are no different. They were never saints. They just happened to be on the losing side of a war, but it's still a wretched shame. Wondering about the horn? True enough?
Ooh. Get ourselves a new item. Boop.
You have a knack knack for timing, my fellow. I found the site of a new cross. Take this. Mikola has said as much himself. He wishes now to throw it all away. He says the act, though undoubtedly painful, will sear clean the erdtree's wanton sin. The truth of his claim can be found at each cross. It is evidence enough to earn my belief. Go to the misshapen tree of Umbra. In that forsaken place, blood must spill. The blood of your fellows, the erdtree faithful.
Okie dokie. Yeah, kind of funny. I didn't actually beat. Before I came here, my first playthrough, got very distracted. I went down here and ended up going around. Grab that map break. You know what? Let's get that new weapon. One I haven't tried yet. Because it didn't have the stats before. This character has all of the stats. Well, almost. I have discovered DLC. Things even he can't use. Which is absolutely absurd. I thought the deal was that the stuff capped at 60. But yeah, this is 72. 72 intelligent. That is just insane. Sorcery Vralana, the Twin Moon Knight, associated with the Carrion Prince. Incarnate, overlapping twin moons would strike the ground, violently shaking the earth with moonlight. Childhood, and her eldest sister Renala met overlapping as they nestled against one another. Carrying like greatsword and battle with blue glintstone, weapon of Vralana, the Twin Moon Knight. Two swords as a single armament, one two-handed and a straight sword. Engraved with a golden flame will be carried in the left hand. Here and here alone. Fire everything. Oop. That'll be fun to try out. Oh, I already bought the stuff, that's right. But I had. I forgot I had. No, get up. So you get that map fragment. Ready. Take a very long detour because I don't want to press the quest lines. Well, I want to do some stuff first. For me, the DLC was like, Scrusting is cool as fuck. It's how I was born. It summons the pillars of fire and everything. It's actually so cool. That costs like fucking nothing of our FP power. Pretty good. I'm not sure if we can go the way I want to go yet. We going in here or up here? Look, the DLC just came out, okay? Can't memorize the entire map that fast. Thank you, B.
The pain.
I sound like after eating extremely spicy curry.
Arms, my legs, each lies a bloody ruin.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I sound like sitting on the toilet. Spicy curry. I'm pretty sure they just got that voice line from me.
The exquisite pain. Bale! Vile Bale! Oh, terror incarnate! There is life in me yet! I will soon feast upon your heart! Mark my words! You too shall know fear!
Most beautiful singing voice I have ever heard. Herb. Oh my. Beep. Yay! Very center of the lands between, all manners of death wash up here, and to be suppressed. You know. So I've gotten a lot of the normal dragon smelting stones, but I can't find any somber ones in a DLC. Like, I don't think I found a single one so far. Getting this back down.
Please, no more. I am sorry. I repent.
You know, shut up for a
Come
second,
no
all right?
closer. Oh, the horror. Please, savage me no further.
Dragon Man. Ow. Yeah, that invader has always been, like, absurdly easy to me. I got here with the fist weapons, which really don't stun a lot of things. They could just, like, stun lock him. The hand-to-hand weapons. Should I leave her? Just him to say hi. What are you doing? She's pawing my elbow. Hello, human. You know, killing skeletons is actually why I started wearing the barbed. Ended up just being so great. I'm for crab. I want the. This oddly felt easy when I had the fist weapons. Also could have been because I had scattered fragments that had already been to like the last level by the time I found this place my first playthrough. You know what? Screw you guys. I'm going home. Look, the Lord Vessel. I want to go see what that's all about. Ah! Nah, I'm fine. Ow! Yeah, you do way more damage now that I don't have. Oh, I was trying to drink and that's just. Ouch. Go to the United States of America. Yeah, I'm really sad. I want like swords to work for me because I thought I would like them, but I'm really not digging them so far. Which, no. Ouch. You heal. I had less health previously. that just takes so long to activate. Ouch. Yeah, you do heal. That. Oh god. Yeah, the stances really suck. It just takes so long, and this guy's not even like fast compared to most shit in this DLC. Boy. Chompy chomp bite. I have that talisman that keep a stance up, boost my attack. I don't know how long I have to keep the stance up for, so I'm trying to use it. Whatever, he's dead. And hey, we got our first great katana, so we're gonna switch to that. I think I do have to visit the castle before I can proceed. Zoned out. Or heck. I will probably kill the Furnace Golem at the very start off stream, just because killing them is really, really boring. I have to suffer through watching that. What am I doing? Which whenever I stream. Yeah, we've gone a little over 2 hours now. Oh, we can't open the door. Alright. Point are we going to be stopped? Yeah, we're gonna end the... just as soon as I walk out and we see the new area. So I just want to say now, thank you all so very much for watching. Hope each and every one of you has a fantastic day. Kisses. Catch you guys next stream. See this new area. I love this first time getting in here. Really just had that dark fantasy feeling to me. So great. See you guys in the next stream. Later, taters.